So my name is Mike McCabe. I'm the mayor of the city, and it's really great to be here today at the First United Methodist Church, who are pretty much welcoming to everybody, and happy Hanukkah to everybody. A couple of people that I'd like to point out that are in the crowd. 4th Hamden District House Representative Kelly Pease is here. I see Ward 3, Bridget Matthews-Kane. She's your city councilor there. And Cindy Harris, who is your all-around great counselor, right? She represents the city at large. Cindy Harris. This is, it's fun to be here for me. I don't know if you noticed this, but City Hall is lit up blue and white. I hope that we got it right. The white kind of fades with the red. So, I mean, it is what it is. And we're just trying to do our best to make sure that everybody feels warm and welcome in our great community. So that's really all I'm going to say. I think we're going to try a ceremonial lighting of the 4th candle.
That's right.
Is that what we're going to do?
That's what we're going to do.
Go ahead, Rabbi.
My name is Rabbi Shachar Colt. If I haven't met you yet, I am the rabbi for Congregation Ahavas Achim, and I also serve on the Westfield State University campus to support Jewish student life there. So I am delighted to be here for celebrating Hanukkah together with all of you tonight. And I was thinking about two things about what this holiday is really meaning for me this year. And one is that it is actually, in the context of Jewish history, so unique and so special to live in a community where we can have an interfaith collaboration, that a church is hosting us with love and hospitality and generosity to celebrate our Jewish heritage. And that's really not something to take for granted. It's something I appreciate very deeply, and I think we need to celebrate and nourish our interfaith connections to build the peaceful, diverse society that we want to live in and that we all are blessed to live in. And the other piece that I've been thinking a lot about is we're going to be blessing the candles. So a major theme of Hanukkah is lighting candles. There was a miracle, there are actually two miracles of Hanukkah. And the rabbis actually, there's some debate in rabbinic tradition in different contexts about which miracle is the miracle of Hanukkah. There was a military victory of the Maccabees, the Jewish fighters against the Greek army that was much more powerful, and that was an unexpected victory. And then when the Maccabees returned to the temple in Jerusalem that had been conquered by those Greek soldiers and had been desecrated, they looked for the consecrated oil to light their menorah. And they only found one tiny vial that should have lasted only one night, and they lit it anyway. And so some people say the miracle was the choice to say, even if there's not enough, we hope and we want to live into a world where there's the possibility of light. Even if we don't have enough, we're going to take that step of faith and start there. And then miraculously, it lasted for 8 nights. So there's a second miracle there. And depending on the context, some people lift up the military victory as more important, and some people lift up the spiritual victory of leaning into lighting that candle and the power of light. And I think it's very profound that the rabbis of the Talmud do tend to emphasize, that our rabbinic texts really emphasize the power of light and lighting that candle as the miracle. And not only that, they choose on Shabbat, the Shabbat during Hanukkah, so Hanukkah is 8 days long, and there is one Shabbat, or I guess there could be two, then the first one, during Hanukkah, to read a section from Zechariah, the prophet, that includes the line, "Not by might and not by power shall we live in peace." Not by might, not by power, but by spirit alone will we live in peace. That is a line that I learned in a song when I was a small child. I'm wondering if anybody grew up with the Debbie Friedman song, "Not by might, not by power." Okay. It's on the sheet. Oh my gosh, look at that. It sure is on the bottom of the sheet. So it's a line that I hadn't been thinking about a lot until it was reminded me of this song that I learned as a child that is very core to me and my practice of Judaism, and I think to many people in this community, that it is by the Spirit, by spirituality and connection, and not by might and power and shows of force, that we create peaceful communities where we can all live and thrive. So I really want to thank you all for being here and for coming with a spirit of celebration so that we can celebrate this beautiful holiday together. So also I want to acknowledge we were supposed to be outside for lighting the big tall Hanukkah menorah, which is very cool, and it is already lit in the town center, but it is also pouring rain outside, so we're glad to be inside. And in the switch to come inside, many people brought their beautiful menorahs, so we have this whole collection of some beautiful Hanukkah art. So I actually think we'll sing the blessing together, and I didn't bring any of these. I'll maybe turn on this electric menorah, but if you brought your Hanukkah menorah up here and want to light it, come on up, and then after we do the blessings, you all can light them so that we can have a whole collection of beautiful candles. So if anyone else wants to come up so that they're ready, come on up and join us. Thank you all for doing that. Don't burn the place down. No. We're going to keep an eye on it. It's going to be great.
Where can I fade back?
Yeah. And so if you want to follow along, this is actually even better than last year because I don't think last year outside we had the handouts. There are 2 sheets on the tables. One of them has the Hanukkah blessings, and so on this night of Hanukkah, we're going to do the top 2 blessings. And then maybe we'll sing a song. We'll sing a song. Y'all help me sing a song? Okay. So we'll start with the blessings. We have matches? Yes. Okay, great. Oh, you're so ready. Okay. So why don't you light your shamash? So the shamash is the middle candle, the helper candle that will light the others. And then we'll be ready. Backwards to you. There you go. All right. Ready? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu v'hadlik ner shel Hanukkah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim lavotenu bayamim hahem b'zman hazeh.
And we light from out, right from
The new candle first.
Ready,
There you go.
Mine are already on.
Perfect. Yours are already on.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe we'll sing the first song on the top of the sheet, Hanukkah, O Hanukkah. So go to English one. That'll nice and easy. O Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party. We'll all dance Lavora. Gather round the table. I'll give you a treat. Ready to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Maybe we'll do Ma'otzor, the other one at the top of the page. Ma'otzor Yeshuati Lechana Elishabeach Tikom Beit Tefilati V'sham Todah Nisabeach Le'tachin Madbeach Mitzor Hamnabeach Azekor B'shir Mizmor Chanukah Tamizbeach Azekor B'shir Mizmor Chanukah Tamizbeach. Any other song requests?
Light one candle.
Do we have that on our
That's on
sheet?
the other side.
Okay, on the back page, this is kind of, can you help me sing it? Can you help
I
us
don't
sing?
really know it, but
What?
I know it like well, but if somebody starts it, then I know it.
Okay, someone can look
I
on
know
with me.
it by heart. Like I know it by like,
Well, we'll try, we'll see how it goes.
okay.
Okay,
If not, no big deal.
okay. Light one candle for the Maccabee children. Give thanks that their light didn't die. Light one candle for the pain endured when their right to exist was denied.
I'll sing with the rabbi.
Light one candle for the terrible sacrifice, justice is freedom demand. Light one candle for the wisdom to know when the peacemaker's time is at hand.
Don't let the light go out. It's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears. Light one candle for strength that we need to never become our own foe. Light one candle for those who are suffering.
The pain we learned so long ago. Light one candle for all we believe. Let anger not tear us apart. Light one candle to bind us together with peace as a song in our heart. Don't let the light go out. It's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears. We can do dreidel. Okay, that's the next one on the same page that we can do. That's a lot easier. All right. Okay, if you have a dreidel at your table, lift it up so we can see our little tops, the toys that are the symbol of Hanukkah. All right. We have some on some of the tables. All right. I have a little dreidel. I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, a dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, a dreidel I shall play. It has a lovely body with legs so short and thin. And when it gets all tired, it drops in mellow wind. Oh, dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, the dreidel I shall play.
The dreidel is so playful, it loves to dance and spin. A happy game of dreidel, come play now, let's begin. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play.
We're going to have some latkes, which will be on the back table, I think. Anything else, Fran, that we should say about? That's our. Say it. Oh, yeah, and I definitely want to thank everybody who helped make this party possible. Certainly, Fran has been a huge part of organizing this. Nate, Carol, you guys have been, you're coordinating with the city. And we have so many latke makers. I'm not even sure who all made the latkes.
I made some, Lynn made some, Shelley made some, Wendy made some.
So many latke makers.
Risa made some.
Risa made some. Basically, everybody made some latkes. And we should all enjoy them. Yeah, and if I haven't met you yet, please introduce yourself to me so I can know who's here, and thank you for coming.